Kitchen with Mary today, and I am making homemade creamy ricotta cheese. This is so delicious. I'm tempted to just eat it right out of the bowl, but I probably will be making a lasagna for lunch tomorrow. I have in my pot here a gallon of whole milk and 2 cups of heavy cream, half a teaspoon of salt. I am stirring it, and it's coming up to temperature. You want it to reach just over 180. I'm at 187 now. You do not want to let this boil. So we're going to stop this procedure now and shut this off. I'm going to move it off the heat, and I'm going to add 1/3 cup of white vinegar. You can use some acid, buttermilk, vinegar, or lemon juice. I'm going to give this a quick little stir, and you can see how it's clotting already, and we're just going to let this sit here and finish. And what eventually is going to happen is the milk is going to curdle, and the milk solids will come together, and underneath will be the liquid whey. I have over here in a colander, I've got my large pan here and a sieve that I am lining with a double layer of cheesecloth. And in about 15 minutes we're going to strain the ricotta cheese into the cheesecloth. All the whey is going to drain out, and then we will let the remaining ricotta sit here and drain a little bit more, and you'll be able to see homemade ricotta cheese. Simple, easy, fast, delicious. Alrighty, our ricotta has been sitting for about 15-20 minutes. Now I'm going to strain it out of the big pot into the cheesecloth and the strainer here. If you wanted to use this ricotta for dessert, you might not put the salt in, and then you could flavor it however you would like it. Okay, so this has been draining just a minute or two, and now I have gathered up the edges of the cheesecloth. I'm going to wrap an elastic around it, and I'm going to let it hang and drip here. I have a special hook under my cabinet for this purpose. You can still see the whey is squeezing out of there. And then when it is ready, I want it to stay creamy, so I don't want it to drain so much that it becomes rock hard. And you actually can make it very dry by just continuing to let it drain. So as soon as it stops to drip a little bit less, we'll put it into the bowl. Okay, so this has dripped for a few minutes here. I'm going to open up the cheesecloth and start scooping it out and putting it into the bowl. Homemade ricotta cheese. As soon as this cools down, I'm going to start digging into it. It's delicious. Some people like to take this and put a little honey as an appetizer. For my lasagna, I'm going to mix in some fresh chopped parsley, a couple of cloves of minced garlic, a couple of eggs, Parmesan cheese, and that will be the filling for my lasagna if I care to make that. You would not believe how different this tastes compared to store-bought. I didn't believe it until I tried it myself. But it is very different from the stuff you buy in the grocery store, which is pretty much like anything else. So this is how we make homemade ricotta cheese.
le taasa ekki bari